Welcome to Guns and Gear Network, everyone. Appreciate you tuning in. I'm going to bring you this tabletop review of a very budget-friendly tactical style watch. So I was kind of on the internet just goofing around. A lot of gun guys are watch people too, so I'm one of those folks, and I'm always looking at different watches and things like that. And I try being budget friendly with you guys. I could show you the most expensive Bell and Ross and Rolexes and stuff, but it's just not my format for this channel. And but I do like the tactical watches. One of my favorite brands that I've talked about before is the G-Shock. I've got quite a few different ones of these. This is probably one of my more favorite ones that I've been wearing as of recent. It's been in some other videos. I wear it quite a bit, and like all G-Shocks, it's done great. I've been wearing G-Shocks for years and years and years, and they all hold up very well and last a very long time. Very durable for a tactical style environment. A lot of military guys, a lot of law enforcement wear these. Stuff like that, so they just hold up really well, and so hard to argue with that. So this in particular is a watch. There's a few different brands names of these, and that look the same, so I assume they're probably coming out of the same factories in China. But this one is SMAEL, S-M-A-E-L, and it is a kind of a copy of the Mudmaster by G-Shock. So it's kind of got that look. It's got this little feature here, this little, round piece that looks similar, and we'll talk about that here in a minute. So it's a basic watch. It doesn't have all the whiz-bang features of something like a Mudmaster, but it's $13.66, including shipping, is what I paid for this. They're all over the internet. I'll be glad to post in the section below which vendor I bought this from, but they're all over. Just look on eBay, look for SMAEL, or look on Amazon, or just a general Google search, and you'll find them every which way. So in a lot of different price points, but they're definitely under $20 about anywhere you look. So it comes in this nice little tin here. Nothing too fancy, but it does come in a little tin. It has some directions that's a little vague, I'll be honest with you. I'll tell you some of the features of this watch, and we'll kind of go over it. It's got an LCD display, hour. It displays the hour, minute, seconds, month, day, and week. It's got a 12 or 24 hour format, selectable auto calendar, daily alarm, and chime hourly. It's got a chronograph with split functions. It's basically got a stopwatch built in, and an EL backlight. So I'm not going to try even explaining how to set the time and stuff on this, because I'm still learning the watch. It took me quite a few videos and kind of research and just kind of playing with it, hitting a bunch of buttons to figure it out. But one thing I do like about it, it is analog. So in other words, it's got the hands, and it also has a digital readout. So, and you can split the difference. So you can have 24-hour clock or military time on the digital, and then just a standard, time with your 24-hour clock. So here it's about 4:21. And then that military time would mean 21:21. So just to give you an idea. It has two buttons for the light feature. This piece here in a Mudmaster, I think, is a sensor. That actually is for the light. And I'll kind of show you that. See if I can get it in camera. So it's pretty bright. And then this button up here, right here, is the other light button. So they had to do something with this feature here that normally is a sensor on the Mudmaster. So you've got a mode button, a light button, a start button, and a reset button. Basic functions of a wristwatch, nothing too fancy. This Sunto clipper you see here, or this compass, that is mine. I just put it on this one to wear it, and just been wearing it today. Just got it in this morning, been wearing it all day. So far it's fine. I of course hadn't done any torture test. To change the hands, you just pull this out here and then turn the crown wherever you want to make the time. Somebody's going to ask about lume. It only has lume or luminescent hands. It does not have lumed markers all the way around. So it does have lume on the hands, and I'll show you that. See if I can get it to start glowing. See if it'll pick it up. It's hard to pick lume up if it ain't dark, but it does have lume. It's not super bright or anything, but you wouldn't expect that with a watch that's less than $20. It's a fairly big watch, so if you're not used to big watches, this one is big. It's real thick, and it's also big in the diameter. So if you look, this is kind of a big watch for most people, and it's bigger than that. So if you look at the thickness difference, quite a bit of difference. I can tell it when I wear this one that it wears bigger than the other G-Shock. Some people ask about, in some of the write-ups and stuff I saw, about changing the battery. Yes, you can. There's a couple videos floating around, one in particular where the guy shows you have to take the straps off. This is more of a rubbery type strap. It's not. This is the silicone straps. I think that's what they call that. But anyway, this right here, or no, it's called something else. But either way, it's not the same material as this, I don't think. It just doesn't feel the same. But you have to, these are push pins. They're decorated as screws, but they're not. And you got to get in there and push those out. And then once you take these straps off, the screws for the case back is back here. So it has a stainless steel back. It is water resistant. Again, I hadn't done any torture tests. There's a video on YouTube of somebody that took one of these, put it in a glass of water, froze it in a freezer, took it out, blowtorched it, thawed the water, and it was working fine. There's another guy that had one of these that actually did like some scuba diving or at least some snorkeling in it, and it did fine for him too, according to what I saw in the video. So again, guys, they're $15 kind of watches, so don't expect a whole lot of performance out of them. But if you just want a sharp looking watch, or maybe you got a kid, maybe you've got a Mudmaster, or a really cool watch that your teenage kid likes that you just don't want to spend that kind of money, this right here would be a great fit for something like that. Just to add another watch in your rotation. Again, if you want a super durable work style watch, military, law enforcement, tactical watch, G-Shock's the way to go. Plan on G-Shocks. The starting price point for most of those is around the $80 mark. Just a warning, there is fake G-Shocks running around, so buy a G-Shock from a reputable company and a reputable vendor, because you'll see some on deals. And I got to researching back at Christmas. I was buying some family members some watches, and one of the vendors I was almost getting ready to buy from, and I got to looking around in some past reviews, and some people said they were fakes. So anyway, just make sure you're buying from a reputable company when you buy G-Shocks, because there are some fakes around. But if you buy a genuine G-Shock, it's kind of almost a lifetime watch. I mean, it lasts you years and years with no problems. But this watch, for the money, I'm probably going to buy another one, to be honest with you. They make different colored bands or straps. They have, this one's the OD green. They have black, and they kind of change things up a little bit as they change the straps. So like on the black strap, it actually has, all this is muted. So the only thing that's white, it's kind of like this one, it's kind of muted with just the white hands. I'm thinking about getting that one. And to be honest with you, switching the OD green to that one and then putting the black straps on this watch here, I think that'd look better, have a little better look to it. But overall, I'm happy with it. Again, I just got it in this morning, kind of wearing it around. I'm sure it'll be fine, and it'll last me, as long as a $15 watch will last me, and I'm not going to worry too much about it. Like I said, I'll just either, if it's a battery issue, I'll try changing the battery maybe, if it's, $1 or $2 for a battery. If not, I'll just throw it in the trash and buy another one. But anyway, guys, just thought I'd bring you the budget-friendly tactical style watch. They're really cool looking. I'll go ahead and put it on for you and kind of show you the size. And I'll do, that's what it looks like on. Just like that. So it's kind of big. And I'll show you the G-Shock in comparison. But it's a neat looking watch. It's a really cool watch. I've wanted a Mudmaster for quite a while. And there's the G-Shock. So like I said, they both wear big as far as watches go, but this one definitely wears bigger than this one. So, but yeah, eventually I'm probably going to buy me a Mudmaster, but I just hadn't decided to spend that kind of money on the Mudmaster. Like I said, they're around the 600, on up. I've seen them as high as 900 from some vendors. But anyway, guys, hope that was helpful to you. Go out and find you a SMAEL tactical watch. They're pretty cool watches, and If you like our videos, give us a thumbs up. That's greatly appreciated down there in that section. Also, share content. It's down there in that section. Also, helps us get the word out about Guns and Gear Network, which is greatly appreciated. As always, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Bring another video shortly. Have a great day.